these are these something mechanism, these travel mechanisms, these machines, and it doesn't seem right. I don't understand how these things work. So it's a rolling wheel, but it's got like these teeth here.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess okay. My base question is, how does this thing not tip over? How does it? I get, and then follow up to that is, how does it turn? Or are these only straight traveling vehicles?
Okay, so they have computers in Foundation.
Sure.
These things look inherently unstable, but
Yeah.
if they're actively stabilized through a computer,
Okay.
like always calculating, it's like make an adjustment, make an adjustment, make an adjustment, and then it's stable. I don't think it's like, I know there's these aircraft in current day world that are aerodynamically unstable,
Yeah.
and a computer has to actively hold them stable in stable flight.
Wait, so you're talking about like fighter jets, like
Fighter
in
jets,
particular. They're designed to be unstable because if you make them super
Yeah.
stable, it's hard to turn them. Like they're super stable.
Yep.
They're actually
Yep.
designed to be is that if you do a little twitch, and it's like I'm turning,
Right.
but that means that when you want to go straight, because of like turbulences or small adjustments, you actually have to have computers that are like calculate to like keep them flying straight. You're saying
Right.
something like that for here?
For here, yeah. So it's like
What's-
a person on a unicycle. You can't just sit still. You got to be actively moving and balancing the whole time. Whereas if you're on like a quad, you can just, I'm just chilling.
Yeah, whatever. Like
Stable.
even hands off the bars, like you can just cruise, no problem.
Yeah.
So my thought, okay, I like this.
Okay.
And so my thought was, first of all, it's a wheel, so
Okay.
there's going to be some natural gyroscopic effect. Like if
Yep.
you take away that wheel from the unicycle and you just send it down the road, it'll hold itself up. But it needs to be going fast enough for that angular momentum to be generated. And so when I looked at this, we'll look at this again. This part of the wheel, I think this part is stationary. Definitely these inside parts are stationary. Let's look. Okay, so it's like this ring here is moving. This outside section is stationary. The inside section is stationary, and then these teeth are rolling around. Let's do it again. So my thoughts are no way is that enough angular momentum for this circle, this disc, I guess not disc, this wheel to be self-stabilizing in that way. But maybe because for what you're saying about these like computer-controlled micro adjustments, that would mean that these things, if it starts to tip a little bit, like you've got to speed it up to keep up to stop the tip. Or if it starts tipping the other way, you got to slow it down to stop the tip.
Well, I guess if it's rolling this way,
Mm-hmm.
and the center of mass starts to move this way, I think you slightly turn into it to get under the center of mass again. And if it tips the other way, you turn, center mass is over here, you turn this way, so that the center mass is now under the wheels. And if you do that fast enough, maybe you can get ahead of it. So you just like
Right.
maybe.
So two things there. One is that this thing isn't rolling straight. It's like going through the field, like doing a little like drunken wobbling everywhere. Maybe. And the other thing is, how do you do that then? Like how do you with a single-ish point of contact on the bottom, how do you get a little twist?
I put inside the wheel is a bunch of pendulums that I can like swing.
Oh my goodness.
I just made that up.
Motorized. But hey, that's how these like skyscrapers, how they get pushed around by the wing,
exactly
by
what
the
I was
wind,
thinking.
and then you have a ball in there that counters it.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe at the top here there's a ball. It's like a pendulum that's doing little micro adjustments. My thought was maybe that these things are like turbines, generators. They're like
Oh,
spinning.
you get a little.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. That sound. Maybe they're doing little things in there.
Okay. So we're trying to solve engineering problems here for this wheel thing. Like, what are we doing? Get like a truck.
Yeah, what are we doing? Take two of these and tie them together. Take
Yeah,
four of them, tie them together.
Like, what is the purpose of these wheels?
Actually, we don't
I
even
thought-
know.
I thought they were like terror machines going, let's go tear some shit up in the farms with these big wheels and scare people. But why are we creating like intimidation wheels that are like super complicated for no reason?
And if you ever had like insurgents that put a little IED here on off to the side, it's like tipped it over, it's done. Like we're never picking this thing back up.
That's right. We'll bring in the crane. Boop, boop, boop. Like we're in the middle of a battle with IEDs going off, and we're going to crane. No chance. Actually, that's a good point. If one of these things falls over, what are you going to do?
Well, I guess as you said, like when it starts to tip, you can prevent the tip by going faster, but then it can become like a frisbee. You know, you talk about a frisbee, like it starts to like roll around and gets this death spiral super fast. You imagine being the pilot in here, like we're tipping over. Like what do I do? Like go faster, like go faster. Like I can't. Like the G forces.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it gets into a stabilization feedback loop where it goes rogue, starts flying around because it's got to stay upright. What are we doing?
Let's just get a car. And at this point in time, they have spaceships, which means they can get a downgraded spaceship and have an airplane or a helicopter. What are we doing with these big wheels?
I initially thought at first that the scoopers that are actually digging into the ground was like harvesting the earth, I thought. But then
like we want a little bit of grapes. We want an inefficient way to get your grapes.
Yeah, if you're harvesting the fruit, why are you tearing up the land? Just harvest the fruit a better way. But also, I was thinking it was scooping up the dirt and like storing it, but there's no storage. You know, it's not like there's no thing to put the dirt in. So
these could be the dirt storage, these spiky boys.
No, I mean, it's just going to fill up so fast.
Yeah, it's super inefficient. Just get a truck.
Just get a dump truck.
Get a dump truck. And like a harvest truck that runs next to them. You like either run them next to each other, like feeds is in this one.
Exactly.
Oh, like actual farming, like what we have right now.
Yep.
Iffy.
I don't have any answers.